Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is January 13th, 2026. We're looking at Proverbs chapter 13, and we're going to look at verse 18 today. Poverty and disgrace come to those who ignore discipline, but the one who accepts correction will be honored. You know, when we read verses like this, we want to look for the times where we see people getting their due and expecting them to have bad things happen to them. You see it in the world all around you all the time, and, you know, it's a conditioned response, you know. They do something you don't like, you expect them to suffer consequences, and if they don't, you're going to look for a way to, at least in your mind, help that along. And when you do things right, you want to be acknowledged for it. But as I was looking at this verse today, it says poverty and disgrace ignore discipline. Accept correction and be honored. There are times where we're in a negative space, headspace, whether it is a poverty of understanding or a poverty of material things, we often do not want to be corrected. We want somebody to come along and fix it. You've got, give it to me, instead of you've got, how did you get it? Teach me. You know, the old saying, teach a man to fish, or, excuse me, give a man a fish and he will eat for a day. Teach a man to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. That saying has some weight to it. But the weight isn't in the teaching or the giving. The weight is in the receiving and the asking. Today, as you go out into the world, you may be lacking in some way, and there is an answer that would be easy to receive. You could go, as an example, to your boss and say, I want a raise. I'm not making ends meet. I want a raise. That is having a lack and expecting somebody to give you the answer to make your life easier. And when the boss says, okay, these are the things I need you to do to give you a raise, you're going to be upset. Or that's been my experience anyway. But if you go to them and you say, I am struggling financially and I really need more money, what do you need me to do to make me more valuable to you so that you can pay me more? These are the differences in how we interact with the world. So my challenge for you today, go out into the world and interact with it. But understand, if you're lacking and somebody gives you a corrective way of resolving the problem, you're probably going to ignore it. But if you accept it, you'll find that you get that thing you need. It probably won't be the way you expected it or wanted it, but you'll get it. Just something to think on today as you interact. If you're lacking and somebody's giving advice, instead of giving you what you're lacking, you're probably in a better place than what you recognize you are. Maybe we need to change the way we think. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.